Birds.
Birds.
Hey, weirdo.
Hey, it's
Birds!
pigeon symbolism.
The birds are flocking around Samuel.
Oh. What does that mean?
What
What
does
is
it
the
mean?
symbolism?
Mari, what does it mean?
I don't know! Ah! That's so much pressure!
Ah, there's Samuel, up early, already communing with the critters. Hey, Samuel, you're up early.
Oh, hello, young Max. I do love the early morning. Everything is so
Oh,
calm
that's
and
Tobanga.
quiet. And I can feel the animals waking up with me.
Okay, wait, quick fact about Tobanga. The top of a totem pole usually is always a Thunderbird in most cases.
Yep.
But they make, you know that. I'm just telling the audience.
Mhm.
And so also there was an eagle inside of Chloe and Max's comic book when I was snooping around their room and double checking everything. And the eagle is supposed to be the basis for the Thunderbird legend. And so there's a storm coming, blah, blah, blah. Thunderbirds are supposed to be the herald of storms and blah, blah, blah. And they do things.
Because they come before the storm, right? Basically
Yeah.
because they're running away from it. Kind of like if there's a flood, all the rats will run away.
In Mythos, they control the storm, but in reality, it's the eagle being like, "Oh God, fuck!" In the Mythos, they're like the bringer of the storm. In real life, they're like, "I'm getting out of here because it's a storm."
Getting the fuck out of Dodge.
Animals, snow, or talk later. Animals.
Animals.
That's one thing I truly love about Arcadia Bay. It's all those cool animals in the forest.
The squirrels always come in the morning for food. I can hear them whisper.
Ooh,
What animals do you see in the forest?
a doe.
Yeah.
Don't laugh, but I saw a doe that seemed to be looking right at me, like it was trying to communicate.
Oh, that's your spirit animal. Nothing weird there, except you saw yours. Could be a sign about your destiny. What do I know? My spirit animal is a squirrel.
All right.
What?
Confirmed.
Oh!
What up, Mari? She did it. Dang. Sorry, I'm just really excited. That, like, one small thing. So I'm like, oh, that one small detail, that means everything I said was correct. Even though, what up?
Well, they always show her wearing deer, and, like, every time she has a dream, there's the deer, so it's like...
I mean, it's pretty obvious, but, like, hearing it, I'm like, yeah. Like,
That's the game acknowledging my craziness.
that's the writers acknowledging me specifically. Even though that's totally not true. But I'm like, no, they're speaking to me through the game, obviously. It's about me. Thank you for acknowledging me. There's gonna be a character called Mari, I'm sure of it. Her spirit animal's gonna be a Tyrannosaurus Rex. I mean, like...
That's not unreasonable, right?
that's who I am on the inside. Or a dragon, I don't know.
Alright, let's ask her about the snow.
Sorry.
So, what did you think about that freak snow shower yesterday?
Another message from the earth to get our shit together. I will say that Samuel hasn't seen anything like that before.
I'm just very excited.
I so don't want to get in the way of your morning ritual. See you later.
Of course you will.
They probably try so hard to make Samuel look like a creep. It goes all the way around to where I'm like, he's probably nuts.
He's probably harmless, right?
He's probably just like a chill guy. And then everyone's like, oh, he's pretty creepy. Let's take him to jail. And you're like, what? I don't know.
He seems like a little weird, but he doesn't, like, scare me.
He
you
seems
know?
like he's really weird, so then he connected with animals. And the animals were like, all right, whatever.
Where they're like, well, you're alright.
Wait, hold on. Okay, it's still there. Because the thing is, I like to check the writing because in one of the scenes in episode 1, if you look inside Chloe's car before you get inside of it, none of the writing is there.
Ooh.
But all the other details are there, like the bobblehead, like messed up blankets.
Mhm.
The only thing that's different is that none of the writing is there,
Yeah.
including the Eye of Providence. So that's why I like to check and see if all the stuff.
Illuminati.
Illuminati! Hold RT to move faster. What? Oh, I can run now.
That's...
Release the Kraken. Come on, squirrels. Time for your 15 minutes of fame.
Maybe
Oh.
we take a picture of them?
Oh, yay, this is our photo opportunity. Come on. Come on.
Oh, there he goes. Oh, take a picture!
Yes, got it.
Yes!
Yes.
Samuels.
Another Pulitzer for the portfolio.
I'm not so sure it's a squirrel guy. Come on. In the first episode, there was also a squirrel taking a picture over here in front of Kate, so... So we got the bunny, the squirrel. We gotta keep an eye out for things that look like this.
Yes.
Oh, look, a gun. That seems
Perfect.
great.
So basically, when somebody... Okay.
When somebody gets a gun out, aka Chloe, we
Hey,
know
there's
it's gonna be Chloe.
There's a totem over there.
Yeah, that's Tobanga. That's who I was talking about before. I tried to look up what Tobanga meant, but it was just a language in South Africa, so...
Oh.
Warren told me that totem is named Tobanga for a reason nobody
That's gonna
knows.
come to play, I know it. Oh. So the top, I'm assuming, is either an eagle or a thunderbird, but...
Hope you guys are checking all the lore that Mari is throwing down, because she has truly brought her A game today.
So I was like, Stacy, look at this spreadsheet, and she's like, okay, calm down.
Who's this? Oh, is that bitch? Who's hanging out with Victoria?
Yes.
Hey, Taylor.
Oh, Rachel owes me money, pay up, bitch. I don't know who that's from, though.
Hi, Taylor.
Hi, Taylor. Just because you were nice to Victoria doesn't mean I have to be nice to you.
Alright,
The
so
fuck?
it's like that then.
Let's not fight.
I don't want to fight with you or Victoria. Instead of smack talk, let's just talk. For once.
You're funny. Well, I'm not doing anything at the moment, so talk.
I'm gonna put ketchup on your butt later. Ooh, to Kate's video.
Kate is really upset about the video. All this gossip is cruel.
Boo-hoo. That's what happens when you preach to everybody about sex. She'll live.
No, she...
Victoria.
Why do you hang out with Victoria? She's pretty mean to you and Courtney.
And she's bossy, too. Look, you don't know her. I do. And she's one of the best friends you could have.
What? Dude, she's totally like... It's
the
like,
worst best friend.
No, it's like Stockholm Syndrome. She's like, no, she's awesome. You just don't know her like I do. And it's like, no, she's a mean bitch.
You know what that reminds me of? Lord Voldemort and Beatrix Lestrange. Where, where Beatrix was like, no, Lord Voldemort's the best and I'm his, like, number one and only I understand him. And you're like, okay, Beatrix, calm down.
Yeah.
I understand the humor in saying it's like Lord Voldemort.
Oh my god. Victoria Voldemort.
I guess I've had mean, bossy best friends too. Better than having mean, bossy parents.
I would love it if my mom was mean or bossy instead of sick. But whatever.
All
We've
right.
had our talk.
I get it. I get it. Alright, let's see if we can rewind and have something different. It sounds like the same stuff. Sounds like the same rewind sounds.
Well, I guess you'll just have to find out, won't you?
Yeah. Anyway, girl, okay. I'm a total bitch, but I'm also gonna mention that my mom's sick, so then you're gonna secretly feel sorry for me so that I don't seem as bitchy. Thanks for being patient.
Hi, Taylor.
Hi, Taylor.
What about your mom?
I've heard that your mother was sick. I'm so sorry. What happened to her?
Well, if you do care, my mom had back surgery. Victoria was there for me. Like you are for Kate. I'm not about tearing people down, Max.
I know. That's why I wanted to talk.
I'm glad we did.
I am 100% sure that Victoria stole your mom's back medication, so... You know, like, oh, she was there for me, and then suddenly my mom ran out of pain medication.
And all of a sudden, Kate ends up drugged at a party.
What happened?
Hi again, Taylor.
Hey, that wasn't such a bad talk. We should do it again. See you later.
See, I don't know how I feel about, like... It kind of feels like emotional manipulation to me.
Oh, to like go back in time and like say nice things to them?
Yeah, it feels a little wrong, but at the same time, I'm like, I don't feel bad about manipulating you. You're kind of a bad person, so...
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
Oh, we just gotta...
This is Nathan's father. This is the message to let you know that attempts to slander and blackmail my son will be met with many lawyers and legal ramifications. You're not the first student in Blackwell to try this. I hope you're the last. Hey, guy, get a hint. All right?
Do you really think that if all these people are saying bad shit about your son that he's, like, somehow a saint? Like, how do people do that?
First of all, they're sending me, like, these threatening texts, and I'm like, have you heard of a
From anonymous numbers.
Like, how are they... But he's saying this is Nathan's father.
I know, but I'm saying, like, if they're sending it from, like, you know, Nathan sending messages from a blocked number, it's like, wow, so you're in the right then that you feel the need to use anonymity so that I can't write back to you.
The thing is, like, every time it says in the lower right corner, like, anonymous number, I still get, like, that. I'm sure most people just from when it says, like, blocked number, you're like,
Yeah.
what does that mean? Like, who's coming after me? That's my initial reaction. See, oh, private number.
Yeah.
This is,
The Prescott dormitory? Good lord, Nathan's family owns my dorm?
Hey, Warren, what's up?
Warren is out and about already, too. Looks like
that-
he's waiting for somebody.
is that a tofu shirt saying meow? What's wrong with you?
Warren, what are you doing here?
Oh, nothing. Waiting for a call? I mean, I already took the call. Anyway, I wanted to rap about that action yesterday.
You're being a little weird, but okay.
Yeah.
Thank you.
By the way, thank you for stepping in. You were pretty badass, Warren. I owe you.
Oh, yes, you do. I got knocked on my ass by that dick. I'm some personal superhero.
Okay,
You're
I
a
get
real everyday hero. You stood up to a bully, and it was awesome.
Even though you left me with said bully and ran off with that girl, she's pretty punk rock. How do you know her?
An old friend, Chloe Price. We haven't seen each other in a while.
I bet you were glad to see her blast up in that truck like a rock star. Which begs the question, why is Nathan Prescott getting psycho on you?
I busted him in the bathroom yesterday with a gun. I'll give you the story later. Principal Wells is taking care of it now, I hope.
Weird fucking week. Like that bizarro snowfall yesterday. Speaking of dystopia, that drive-in is having a 70s Planet of the Apes marathon. Let's go ape!
He's obsessed with this drive-in. Nobody goes to drive-ins anymore, Warren.
Okay, so in my heart, I know that he's a good person, but whenever we're talking to him, I feel like little things he says seem so, like, pushy, it makes me uncomfortable, and I don't know why.
Mm-hmm.
Do you ever feel like that when you're talking to him?
Yeah, but I've been trying to give him the benefit of the doubt, because I don't want to, like, project onto him that he's going to be a psychopath when he hasn't really given us an indication of it yet.
Yeah, so I know that he's probably a really good person, but sometimes he says these things where it's like, yes, I am your hero, I'm your hero, let's go, and I'm like, I think that's just, like, my automatic reaction to anybody being forward, because usually I'm really, like, reserved around people I don't know.
Yeah.
So
well,
when
he's
they
our
get-
best friend, though. you
Yeah,
know?
that's true. I don't know, I get, when people get too pushy, I'm like, ugh, I'm gonna be alone in my room for a while, bye. Why are you pushing me? Yes, what was the question?
Yes, we're gonna go to the movies.
Yes, that's exactly what I need. I love those old school ape films.
Well, that was easier than I thought. Cool, I'll text you the info.
Oh no, we said yes to the party and the
Oh,
drive-thru.
I didn't realize those two things are happening at the same time.
I don't know. I don't think it is.
I have to tell Brooke I'm going with you to the movies instead. I'll text you later.
Instead?
Oh my god! What the fuck?
Wait, what do you mean?
Brooke is gonna slap us.
Fuck. Should we rewind that and say no?
I don't think so. I like Warren. Despite
Okay.
what I just said, I think Warren is, like, good guy. But
Yeah.
I was just talking about, like, my gut feelings. Which is my gut feeling about everyone.
Everybody is dangerous.
Like, walking down the street, I'm like, they're all monsters. Ugh. Oh, wait, no. I mean, football's okay. Stacy's like, excuse me. Football's god.
David talking to Nathan cannot be a good thing.
It could be a great thing.
This has something to do with Kate. Or Rachel.
Okay, so David's like a bad guy, because in one of the alternate timelines or whatever, he slapped Chloe across the face, and I was like, whoop, don't like you anymore.
Yeah.
And,
Whoa! What? Check out it. Do you see his hair? But then he has a hat.
oh, no, that's, what's his name? And he's sitting in front of the bus driver.
Oh.
One of the things that I feel like David wants to be a good person, but he has PTSD, so he can't do it. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
He doesn't have, like, the emotional skills or whatever. But still, he's like a bad person because he smacked Chloe across the face, and I was like, I'm out.
Yeah. Let's go get some breakfast with Chloe, the coolest person in the game. And yes, I know that just by virtue of the fact that she's my favorite, she's going to die. I've doomed her to death.
And also
just
now,
by liking her.
Chloe can do no wrong. Chloe could literally murder 3 people, and you would be like, well, she had her reasons. And I was like, no, she didn't. Stacey, like, when Stacey really likes somebody, it doesn't matter what they do in the TV show or anything.
I know.
I'm like, she set orphans on fire, and you're like, well, those orphans were super annoying.
They were kind of looking at her funny.
Lighthouse. Sorry, I had to point it out because that's one of the symbolism things.
Well, that's the lighthouse where they were, right?
Yeah.
Talking to each other.
So I just wanted to point that out a little. Birds. But yeah, continue. Stacey is obsessed with Chloe, so now Chloe can not do anything wrong.
But
ever.
She's gonna die.
She's perfect.
She's gonna die.
She's gonna die perfectly. Did you see the way she died? It was amazing.
It was beautiful.
It was the most beautiful death ever. So, like, same thing with Morgan in Dragon Age. Stacey's like, no, Morgan's perfect. You're wrong.
I know. I know.
And even when Morgan was wrong, you're like, no, but the game's wrong.
But I'm sorry.
Talk about going back in time. The diner looks exactly the same.
Continue.
Morgan, Dragon Age, Jack.
The writers are
Mass
wrong.
Effect.
Morgan is right.
Yeah, pretty much.